Hello, Eurovision fans. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, which is growing at the moment. Thank you so much for subscribing. Today, I will be rating or trying to rate the Croatian entry for Eurovision 2023, which is Mama Sht, I think, by Led 3. And I've just watched this performance. I don't know what I was watching, and I'm not sure how exactly this is going to fit in this nice little concept I thought of rating all the Eurovision entries, because this is, I mean, it doesn't really work. Thank you, Croatia, for destroying my whole concept. But yeah, it's certainly a very interesting entry. And I think I need to give you a bit of background so we know what is going on in the performance. So here you see the lead singer, and you can already see it's like a concept art kind of thing. He looks a bit like Hitler, to be honest. And he's in drag, I guess. His uniform looks like a Nazi uniform. So yeah, so Led 3 is a very popular band on the Balkans and in former Yugoslavia, which is probably why they won their national final in Croatia. And they are a very special band. They are known for their very provocative lyrics, for a very interesting stage show also. And I thought of showing you their discography because I saw this on Wikipedia and I laughed out loud when I saw the titles of their albums. So here you see our drag Hitler again. And here are the names of their albums. Two Dogs, fucking. El Desperado, okay, that's okay. Live Dick. Bombardment of Serbia. And then the last one I like a lot because I'm German, Angela Merkel's Serie, which apparently means Angela Merkel bullshitting. So you see what kind of band they are. Their performances often include a lot of nudity and a lot of crass expressions. But still, I will try to rate according to this concept that I thought of, and I'll start with the lyrics. I made let's look at this again because it's just too good. Angela Merkel bullshitting. The lyrics. So I have some excerpts here for you because the lyrics as such don't really have a stellar story. They're just these excerpts of things that they're saying. Mom bought a tractor, Armageddon Nonna, a little vile psychopath, Mom, I'm going to war, and a crocodile psychopath. Okay, so the tractor part, I think, makes reference to the Ukraine war and the invasion of Russia and the first days when you saw Ukrainian tractors and Ukrainian farmers taking away Russian military equipment. So it's apparently about the war, which obviously Mom, I'm going to war and Armageddon are also talking about, probably about Putin's threats of nuclear war. So it is probably about the situation in Europe at the moment. And then you have a little vile psychopath and a crocodile psychopath. And I'm going to leave it to you to think about who they are talking about. I think we all know who they mean. So, by the way, the name Mama Sht probably alludes to Russia as well, because Sht is a letter in the Russian alphabet, and Mama, Mother Russia, I think is probably what they want to allude to, even though in interviews they have said that Sht is the sound people make when they're meditating or when they're flatulating or orgasming or whatever. So yeah, I think they're a bit of a nonsense band and nonsense artists, not a nonsense band so much. However, the lyrics I find quite interesting and creative, so I'm giving at least 3 out of 5 points. The voice, no sé, I don't know what to do because he doesn't really sing. He's mostly talking and screaming, but yeah. So I'm giving no points for the voice. First time ever giving no point. On the personality, I mean, they're really fun. If you get the satire and if you like this kind of satire, yeah, you can think interesting people. Probably interesting to talk to them. I don't know if I would want them as house guests. Probably not. So on personality, I'm giving 2 out of 5. But as I said, I have no idea why exactly. And with this kind of performance, it doesn't really work, this kind of rating. But okay. For the performance, There's a lot of stuff happening. The guy with the rockets or nukes, I guess, and he looks a bit like Rasputin or Lenin. All of them, actually I have a few pictures for you, look like they are in the military, but they are drag officers in the military, I guess, marching on. And as you can see, a lot is happening on the stage, a lot in the background. I think there's a lot of imagery that alludes to the former Soviet Union, and the lead singer obviously tries to look a bit like Hitler. And yeah, so what can I say? It's an interesting performance. A lot is happening. It keeps you engaged. You think, what the hell is this? And people in Eurovision, watching Eurovision, will think that as well. But I think Eurovision needs these kinds of performances. I'm giving 3 out of 5 points. I don't know. This is going to get way too many points in the end. But yeah, I don't know what to do. And then the song, I'm sorry, but I've listened to it like a few times, watching the video, thinking of the things I want to say in this video. It's catchy, unfortunately. Someone help me, please. I don't know why, but it's catchy. It's crazy. It's all over the place. There's no structure. It's very repetitive, but catchy, which isn't necessarily a good thing. But still, I'm giving 3 out of 5 points for the song. Don't kill me, especially the Spanish fans that are already killing me because I don't like EAEA. And now I'm giving this song 2 more stars than EAEA, but yeah. That is what is happening. And the overall rating, so we have 2 points for this song from Croatia, which is probably too much. And now I want to predict whether the song can qualify. I know that there are big stars in former Yugoslavia and on the Balkans. I'm still kind of shaken by watching this performance. They're big stars, so they could get a lot of votes in their semi from Serbia and I think also from Switzerland because lots of people from former Yugoslavia live there. And then it's only televoting in the semifinals, and a lot of televoters trying to have a good time will think that this is fun and vote for it. Some may even get the message, I don't know. But in the end, I really don't think this will qualify. But I think it will be very, very close. So I'm predicting an 11th place in the semifinal. I could see this as a complete shock non-qualifier, and Eurovision fans are going crazy and their heads are exploding because they are just so famous and because it's a catchy song and it's a song that some people will vote for. So who knows? What do you think about the song? Am I completely wrong? Is there more meaning to it that I'm not seeing because I don't understand Croatian or something about Croatian history or something? I'm really interested in your comments about these kinds of aspects of a song. So please let me know. And if you want more reviews, predictions, lyric interpretations, and more on Eurovision 2023 and on Eurovision history, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.